Roger Federer to serve to begin this second-round match against Takao Suzuki. Suzuki showing the aggressive game, Patrick, that he says he... From Suzuki again.
Oh, look at this. Great hands.
Yeah,
very quick up there. And I think some prep work for some of the majors, but Tony doesn't want to travel full-time.
Suzuki showing the aggression that he promised he would bring as the...
His coach on the left there, Claudio Pistolesi, the Italian. There you go. Just in case you were wondering, maybe I shouldn't watch this because it could be a blowout. You just never know what this man's going to come up with.
Way to get to that volley, and then Federer showing the speed that you believe is unmatched in the game.
Look at this movement, and then on the run. Oh, come on. That's games.
Yeah.
Drops in.
Turn just in.
Federer's the best in the...
That went long, and Suzuki, after a struggle, brought on by a few of his own errors, does hold for 1-all.
That he's under it here yet, but he's got such a great rhythm. He doesn't overpower you with the serve, or he gets pretty good pace.
This hit return meant big trouble for Suzuki. Perfect conditions here tonight, and we see...
in any way, shape, or form is to take a little bit of his time away. He scampers up there at the net, Suzuki.
He guessed right, and he shows a lot of quickness and quickness of hands, too.
Beautiful service game there from Suzuki. Except for the colors of the flags. They're both red and white. Other than that, there's not a whole lot similarities.
Suzuki with the pass. Most of his matches have been in the minor leagues.
Just won 2 matches in Grand Slams, one here and one at Wimbledon a couple years ago. He's now a part-time coach, so here he comes again, trying to chip charge. Yeah, he's got a couple of break points. With the first break against Federer's serve all year.
And one streak is broken. Plenty are still intact for Federer, but the streak of service games held snapped by Suzuki after 64 straight holds for the world #1.
Oh, yeah. Great volley there. Closing the net beautifully.
Wipes away one of the break points.
Oh, wow. Could not have been a better point from Suzuki. Great serve into the body. Volley. Watch what Federer does with this thing right off the bounce. That is scary.
That's sick, Patrick. You may have heard him give a shout, too, after that point.
Doesn't do it to the crowd. He doesn't have a lot of histrionics, but he brings those commands pretty often. Oh, hello!
From way behind the baseline, Suzuki.
Very entertaining stuff so far. Suzuki on the run.
Take that.
Looks like a hook. And Federer's got his antennas up now. how he plays from the back of the court. He's basically, Chris, got no ground game at all. He's a total bluff from the back.
Norman of Belgium.
6 foot, like
Yeah.
6'7". Oh yeah, that's just flowing there. A little fist pump from Federer. Textbook.
Break point.
And just in case you missed it, the previous point.
There's another one.
The problem. There you go. Backhand pass. Him with his attacking game, serve volley game.
Just over his reach, but out. And Roger Federer closes out the first set.
He just sees the court in a different sort of way. Sometimes he'll come up with shots that you weren't even looking for.
He's so complete. Puts tennis a little bit on a different level.
He moves great, and it almost looks like the game is in slow motion for him sometimes.
Go there with him. The winner's just flowing now.
Down a notch or two.
Suzuki waving that one wide. Really handcuffed in the volley there.
Toying with Federer.
Back of the court, right there.
I don't know if Roger likes this. A little dink over his head. He's used to being in that position himself. And this carefully, and you should bring a lot of heat right into Federer, into the body, and try to handcuff him. There's an ace.
Yeah, as you said, we don't have the stats for sure, but he has to be aced less than any.
20 aces a match, and he took that away from them in those matches.
He did. He made them play points in those service games. Wasn't breaking serve left and right against those guys. There were some very long, tense sets that he was able to pull out, but he certainly neutralized the cheap points. Missed that. Interesting point. Interesting game. Suzuki holds for a 1-love lead here.
Very entertaining player. Very talented.
He didn't move to the right side there.
No, he came Oh, yes. Beautiful movement and then control.
Suzuki has come up with 4 aces now.
Oh, nice.
Touché. Kisses the frame. Ridiculous hands from.
Good approach, kept it pretty low. That was a good volley right there. Federer got enough racket on and a little help from the frame. Oh, that's a nice little half volley right there.
Still charging and putting himself very well on serve. Done.
Yeah, and he's had that a couple of times. I mean, it was Wimbledon last year. He had an opportunity in his part of the draw.
Federer all over.
Very good serving from Federer in this match. I mean, it's better.
Pretty easy hold for Federer.
Matches with Rafter here last year against Safin. That was under the lights.
Roddick Elanaui,
Yeah,
the classic.
that's right.
How about that at the line from Suzuki?
This allows you this surface in these conditions when there isn't the wind.
Suzuki rips one up the tee hard. On serve in the second set. We come back to Mo.
The passing of his father. And Hewitt's just looked to be in great form.
You get a chance.
Problems was that he got angry. He sort of internalized a lot of things on the court. Nice hold for Federer. And I just sense that
Pulling for him.
well, he's got a lot of fans here. People really love to watch him play. He's a very entertaining player to watch. Oh, that's just speaking of entertaining. Hey, not used to that.
His opponent.
Yeah, no, I mean, rush him.
Ace number 6 against.
And you can ace him.
Yeah, just Suzuki behind the return, right? Roger knew it too.
Well, Roger was smart there because he went to the forehand side of Suzuki. Understanding what his opponent's doing well. Not taking anything for granted. Oh, that's a scary angle there. And that was a tough shot. Depth on it. Federer, look at that angle.
Off the back foot, moving backward.
Oh,
And the
beautiful.
stretch and the fist pump from Suzuki.
In here from Suzuki. The chip approached Federer with a good pass, but at full stretch. Outstanding.
And there's the response in the world #1 of bludgeoning the serve deep to the backhand.
That's up with those serves when he needs them now. Very often. Another good first serve.
Saying. Now Suzuki is showing plenty of fight, but that is beginning to bring out the best in Federer.
And his buddy there that travels with him often to some of the majors. There's that body serve again. That's worked well. He doesn't have as much reach, as good a reach as Federer. So some guys, you're better off going for the ace. Ah, it's beautifully done.
Great risks can produce.
Incredible racket speed and control off that lob. Again, moving backwards. And look how he just brushes up and across his body with that lob.
Oh.
He's got it. Around the net, it's in! Unbelievable. Oh, he loved that one.
Suzuki just looks to his box. What can you say? It's in the way, but it is legal.
Yeah, well, that's all right. You can't hit it through the chair, but this is a shot that players just love to get the chance to play. Now, right here, freeze. And then right there, you can go around the net post with that shot, and you don't have to get it over the height of the net. You can go around it and hook it back into the court. And and if you have a lot of time on it, and you know Federer was just scrambling there, but you could hit it literally just like a squash shot as hard as you want because you don't have to get it over the net.
Simple little shot.
He loves to come up with those trick shots. There's the second set.
Federer has been pushed by the unorthodox Suzuki, but he stands a set away from the third round. A few of the shots they've seen off Federer's racket.
No, that's for sure.
There aren't that many athletes.
Oh, come on. How quick do you have to be? I mean, Federer, after that return, right there, but Federer comes in and then comes up with that shot. It was on his shoelaces, and then he's in control of the point. But that pickup off that backhand was remarkable. I mean, obviously he's thinking about winning number one.
Well, these things just kind of
these things
spring off the racket.
The root of tennis, and we're all pretty glad he did that.
It's working out okay.
Yeah.
Ace number 7. He went already. Which
okay.
Many did not
Didn't predict that, huh?
No. And see.
Oh, nice. Steps around and cranks up the forehand. Oh.
Federer will get there. Entertaining stuff, Pam.
Chris, it's unbelievable the way Federer chased down that net cord that was so far behind him, but went to the chair umpire and requested that the trainer come out the next change of ends. Evidently,
One of the 3 break points he's had in this match.
That's just Federer at his finest there. Like his right ankle coming from the forehand corner.
Back to deuce, who's 7 and was beaten earlier tonight by Nadia Petrova. And now his slightly more high-profile client.
Yeah. A lot of quick moves, you know, moving up into the net. And that hurt the wrist right there.
Love hold for Roger Federer. 2 straight sets now between them. Very few tough competitive sets among them. Even if you guess the right way, you're not going to get your racket on that. Actually has a career 8-1 edge on Roddick, not counting an exhibition this past weekend here.
His game is just locked in.
Suzuki still seems to be,
you know, relentless, and he runs you, he moves you in a similar pattern point after point. Federer makes you come up with so many different moves because he can hold the ball long. He can just get battered down, particularly down here on this surface, which plays right into Agassi's strengths.
Suzuki holds. Federer has been unable to come up with an early break now in each of these 3 sets. The knee and had to retire in that match. Ace number 6 for Federer.
Federer with 37 winners, only 8 unforced errors, and
you can just feel it. He gets to this point in the set. Just smacks that return.
that's tighty. That's tightied right up. Didn't take him long.
He's got a break point.
Swing on the return of serve as he does on a normal ground stroke.
In the end, an apology from Suzuki, who kisses his frame, which was responsible for that winner again.
His attitude and his play and his spirit in this one.
Still coming forward. That's good. He's going for the body on almost every serve now. Their judgment calls, what you call an unforced error.
Yeah.
Unforced error in totals at Roland Garros are ridiculous.
After a 25-shot rally, and you're just killing yourself.
Better stumbling, but Suzuki misses the overhead.
And some nasty ankle sprains on this surface and knee problems.
Another effortless hold. I think that's 3 consecutive love holds for Federer.
He's had 3 chances in the set to break.
That's called good. Suzuki cannot believe it. See what shot spot says. Nope. It was wide. Suzuki now at 15 all, 4 all. We'll have to shake that off.
Another great return.
He let that one go and it cut the line.
Fist pump from Federer. He wants to finish this off.
Followed by great returns. Nice stab there. Saves 1 break point.
Again, showing his athleticism around the net in anticipation.
There's the break. And Roger Federer will serve for this second round match when we come back to Melbourne. Federer to serve for this match. Comes out. Oh, Suzuki. Can't get that one.
Oh, you gotta love the effort.
Some gymnastics.
Even Tony. We got a smile on Orochi over there. Look at this stuff. Federer got some good moutarde on that backhand overhead. That's mustard in French, Chris. In case you're wondering.
Moutarde on that first serve. Why not finish it with a ridiculous winner?
I'll tell you, they loved it here. It was
standing ovation.
Really good stuff.
Everyone in Rod Laver Arena on their feet for this man. It was another straight setter, Patrick, but it wasn't just another performance.
I think a lot of them on their feet for Suzuki as well, Chris, because you're right. I mean, you know when you come to watch Federer, you're going to see the genius of this man. He's now won his last 16 Grand Slam matches, but I was very impressed with Suzuki and what he brought to the table. And, you know, all that chipping and charging and coming in, it really allowed Federer to come up with some great stuff. Look at this. It's just a great moment. Bowing to all four sides of the stadium. Very nice.